everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis. So how are you all? I'm doing okay. I'm a lot better now. I just want to say thank you to all your well wishes here on YouTube and on Facebook. Yeah, for the past last week I got unwell on the Wednesday night. I spoke more about it when I did the colouring chat last, but yeah, I'd got COVID. Thought I was doing well so far to get away with it, not having it. I've had my jabs, but yes, I had COVID on Wednesday, obviously a few days, and I wasn't well with it. Wednesday night was the worst. I'd started with it and I had a really severe headache and cold symptoms. So now I'm all good. So yeah, it's gone. I did a test the other day just to make sure that I'd recovered from it, and it actually came back negative. So yeah, I'm happy about that. So today's going to be Floss Tube 51. And I thought, I thought the last floss tube I did was showcasing my counted cross stitch that I had yet to start. Well, I thought today I would do my stamped cross stitch I'm yet to start. And I have a lot. I have a lot of stamped cross stitch that I have started, and I will be doing a floss tube soon because I've actually picked up my stitching again recently, and I have been working on it. So give it another week or so, I will have some progress to show you guys. So yes, let's get started. So I've got a bag here. Now these have got a few, sorry about the crimping. So I've got a few projects in here. I've not started any of these ones. There may be odd one or two stragglers that I did go to start, but majority in this box are unstarted. So yeah, first one. Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake, Friday the 13th. I saw this. You know what I've started doing, but apparently I haven't done for this one, so I'll have to refer back to it in my notebook. What I've started doing is I've actually started writing down which companies these are from. Now this one I think I actually purchased myself. I love Friday the 13th movies. I've loved them since, oh gosh, God knows how long, but I do love them. And when I saw this, I thought, yeah, that's definitely need that one. I need that in my life, like right now. So I got it. I haven't started it yet because I've got a lot that I'm actually working on at the minute. So I'm trying to kind of rein it in a bit on what I start. Unless it's a review kit, then obviously I do start it. So the ones I've brought myself, I'm trying to like hold off a little minute, but I love it. Absolutely love it. You've got Jason there, you've got here, which is Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake. So yeah, love that. It is on an 11 count Aida, and it is a 40 by 56 centimeters. So 11 count Aida, you use 3 strands of thread, and when they're on a 14 count you use 2. So yeah, got that one. I'm just going to toss them things down there to start with. So the next one I've got in here, I've opened it but I've not started it yet. It's the Beauty and the Beast stained glass. Now I think probably the majority of these kits that I do show are either from VIP Cross Stitch or Biggest Craft. I do have a couple that are from One Day Saving, and I have one or two that's from 7 Great, but those I have started. So yeah, this one is again an 11 count kit, and it is 50 by 65, so it is massive. I'll quickly show you how big this is. I think the main reason why I haven't started this yet is because the confetti is kind of scaring me a little bit. Because there's a lot of confetti stitching in this. Look at that. So that is how big that one is. Yet to start. There's a lot of confetti stitching in that one. So I will get round to it. Edges serged for this one as well, which is a bonus. I love it when they are serged, the edges, because it makes life a lot easier when you're stitching on them. And I'm going to have trouble getting this in here now, aren't I? Just try and slip this back in here. So that is that one. Let's pop that down there a minute. We have, so I'm not doing so much crinkling. I'll get the others out the bag. So we've got this one. And it is Harry Potter, and it is from the Philosopher's Stone, unless it's the US, it's actually pronounced as the Sorcerer's Stone. We have got these films on Prime. We bought them a while ago, so it's pronounced as Sorcerer's Stone on there. Everyone knows Harry Potter. So yeah, this one I actually had from Amazon because I bought it with, it might have been my birthday money, my 40th birthday money last year, Amazon voucher, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get a kit on there because I've never ordered a stamp kit from Amazon. So that's what the printing looks like. It's not bad, it's all right. So this one is a 36 by 46, and this is stitched on an 11 count Aida again. I haven't started that because purely for the fact that I am already stitching a few Harry Potter kits at the moment. I'm tempted to start it. I'm tempted to start everything I have, but it's actually, I'm already working on a Harry Potter. So we got that one. I do apologise about the shaky camera. If you shake it out a bit, as you can see, the cat's on the table and he's giving the camera a love. Kissy. Kisses. Love kisses. Oh, he's on the table at the minute. So now we've got, I'm going to take the cover of this one out of the pack because you can't see it properly in the pack. So we have another stained glass. The original picture creation is by Mandy Manzano, and this is on stitched on 11 counts, and it is a 30 by 90 centimeters, and it is the Evil Queen from Snow White. Again, I haven't started this one yet because I'm already working on 2 of those stained glass ones. I'm working on Tinkerbell. I've got the Tinkerbell and also Sleeping Beauty. So I thought because that was going to take a while, I didn't want to start yet another one without working on those. So yeah, I have not started on that yet. But I love it. I do like the two-tone. You've got the Evil Queen, and then you've got the picture of her when she turns herself into the old lady with the apple. So yeah, look forward to working on that when I do. It's still in the packing. Printing on this is alright. I don't think it's crystal clear, but it's good enough. It is good enough. I don't know if you can see that there. Yeah, so it's good enough. So now we're going to go into the tub. Now, I know it's kits that I've yet to start that I haven't started. Did I start this one? I don't think I did. It is a Halloween one. There. And it says, ghosts and goblins, spooks galore, scary witches at your door. Jack-o'-lanterns shining bright, wishing you a haunting night. So, yeah, I don't think I've started on it, but while we're here, I'm going to have to check now. because this is the whole point of the video, showcasing the projects that I haven't started on yet. And I don't think I did, because I think this is another one that's it's got confetti, but it's not. I've seen worse. It is on 11 count and it is a 45 by 50, and that's what it looks like. So yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd started on this, but then remembering now, it was the other one that I started on. The printing on this is crisp. It is very crisp, really good. However, the edges are not serged, but on the plus side, we've got very thick margins. We've got thick margins there, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem when I do decide to eventually work on this. Got my threads there, so excuse me. Still got a frog in my throat from when I was ill. So yeah, that is the Halloween one. I will eventually start that. So it is a DIY cross stitch as well. So now we've got this one. Now this one is one that I won when I went to a stitching retreat. It might have been either no, I think it was the time before last when I went in April. I won. I was one of the last people to win on the raffle. And on the raffle, I think it was, I don't know what was left. It might have been wine, and I don't drink wine. But they also had this, and obviously I love stamped cross stitches. So I can't tell you technically where this came from, except that it came from a stitching retreat. So this is on 11 count, and it is a 54 by 43 centimetres. And that is what the picture looks like. Now the stamping on this, some of it looks blurred. Other bits of it look okay, but some of it does look blurred. So, do I have any plans to stitch on that yet? Not just yet, but I eventually will get round to it. So the next one I have is this one. This is a DIY cross stitch. I had this from eBay because I dyed it up before. I've seen this design before of the waterfall. It's quite pretty. It's really, really pretty. So I was one for bidding, and I won that on eBay. I've not started it yet. Do I get it out the packing or not? No, I'm not gonna. It's gonna take too much to get it out and then back in. Plans on starting on this. I probably will. Well, I will do, obviously, but I don't know as for when. I kind of want to, before I start on anything else now, I do kind of want to get at least 1 or 2 projects finished before I allow myself to start anymore, unless it's obviously a review kit. So yeah, so we have this one, another DIY cross stitch. I have 2 of those, and they're both review kits. I'd got the one, it arrived, and then I think another time I didn't realise when someone asked me if I wanted to review a kit, another company, I didn't realise I'd already had this one, and I chose this one again, so I've got 2. So one of these will be in a future giveaway that I will be doing. I will include the Sleeping Beauty cross stitch, stamped cross stitch. The stamping on this, it's all right. It's not bad. Not bad stamping. So I could probably do with having a look at what. It's an 11 count. Ada, thank you, sweetie. Sorry, my husband just brought me a drink. That is better. I was struggling a bit then. Thank you. Yeah, I think my husband could tell I was struggling a bit then. Me frog in my throat. So I'll just show you these while they're here. They're not stamp kits, it's just what's in the box. What's in the box? So, if you're in the UK and you have Home Bargains, they have a couple of crafty items. And a while ago I noticed they had some 14 count Aida fabrics. Now these were about £1.50 each, so I got 2 white ones and 2 beige. Now they aren't that big when I took them out the pack. The fabrics are not massive, however they'll do really good for smaller projects. So I'll pop that there. So next we have this one. This is, no, this picture on the front, it's not that good. It's on 11 count and it is 234 by 169 centimetres, and it is Santa's train with all the toys on the train. Now I think the reason why I have not started this one yet, again this one's a confetti, confetti. It is confetti. It's got odd couple of block stitches, but the majority of it is confetti. Yeah. Complete confetti. I've actually got one that's bigger than this, and it is, oh, confetti nightmare ain't the word for it. So yeah, I've not started that yet. I will eventually start it. I think there is actually another flush tube, but I've got this one. So I was watching, I need to catch up. I've been catching up on my flush tube videos, but I need to catch up on more. So yeah, that is the Santa train with the toys. So yeah, haven't started that yet. So the next one is another DIY cross stitch, and this is another Christmas one. It's not a very clear picture, but it's Santa with his sack outside looking in on the inside front window. I've had this one a while. I haven't started this for the same reason I probably haven't started the others. This confetti galore. If I can get this out, I'll show you what I mean by confetti galore. In fact, this one might be even, well, it's not as confetti, it's about the same, to be honest, about the same. Yeah, so you've got a fair bit of confetti. There is odd bits of block colours, but mostly confetti. Now this isn't serged again, but however the borders are really thick, you can see there, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue, to be fair. So yeah, I like having a look at these kits because then it inspires me. It inspires me to actually stitch what I've got, so I can start small. So let's put that one there a minute. I don't think the cat's too bothered about his bed at the minute. He's on the table anyway. So we've got another one here, and this is Friday the 13th doll kind of one. Now I've seen these on a few of the sites, VIP Cross Stitch, Biggest Craft. Not sure if they have them on there now because I've had this a while, but I've also seen people stitch these and they look fun. They look real fun. I've seen they've got a Chucky one, it's Pennywise. They've got, they had Jigsaw one. But yeah, I thought it was cute. It's really cool. That is a chart though, and I'm glad this is a stamp kit because there's no way you'd be able to follow that chart. Look how small it, you can't even see how small the squares are. But yeah, that'll be another one that I'll eventually get round to. So I'm going to have to do how I've done a journal for my colouring. I also have one for my books now, for my reading. So I'm going to have to make one for my cross stitch. I did start to make one for my cross stitch, but then, yeah, we all know what happened to that. I didn't stick with it. So now we've got another DIY cross stitch. Now I know a few people are not keen on DIY cross stitches. Me, I'm not fussed because it's kind of a hit and miss. Personally, I've had more good kits from DIY cross stitch than I've had bad. I have had a couple of bad, please don't get me wrong, where the stitches have been way off. However, the majority have been good. So this is obviously the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Have not started it yet because I've been doing other kits, but I quite like it. Yeah. So that might have been a present actually. Did you get me the Beast one?
No.
No, you didn't.
I don't know.
I couldn't, because I know that my husband got me a few a while ago. So we've got a Gorgeous Girl design. I am actually currently stitching on a Gorgeous Girl design, and they are small but they're really nice. This is on an 11 count, and it is a 104 by 148. I think it's 148 stitches, so it's not that big. It's nice. Now this one has got, it's got a little bit of block, but it's got more confetti stitching in than my other one has. My other's got some nice block stitching in, so that's what it looks like. The printing on this is, it's alright. When I say alright, printing's okay, not spectacular, but it's not bad either. So obviously I don't have plans to stitch on this yet because I want to get my other one done that I'm working on, but eventually I will get round to working on those. So another one that I had is, now please don't curse me on here, I had this kit, I bought it, it was one of the first stamped cross stitches that I brought. And it was before I knew all about the whole copyright thingamajig, whatever, and I wasn't too familiar with this design. However, when I bought it, I realised what it was. Hi guys, I am so sorry about that. When I was filming, the card decided it was the end of the film and that he'd cut it off, so he cut the video off. Thank God I didn't carry on talking. But yeah, so I'm back. So I was saying, I didn't know it was one of them designs, but then I found out it was. This design here is actually a Lady of Freedom by Mirabilia. I didn't know that, I just like the design. But you can't actually get this from Mirabilia now, it's actually a discontinued design. So I brought this kit when I brought a bunch of them the first time I did stamp cross stitches. But obviously I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to stitch on it for own purposes. This is stitched on 11 count Aida, and the edges aren't serged in this one. The printing on this one is not fantastic. It's not fantastic. But then again, I haven't got hundreds and hundreds of pounds to buy the original. So yeah, it's not fantastic. It was a whoopsie kit. I'm going to keep it in my kits. But yeah, you live and learn. So anyway, now this is one that my husband bought me. It is a DIY kit and it is Tinkerbell. And I know that he brought me this one because I remember him buying it me. I haven't started it yet. It's stitched on 11 count Aida, and it's his. I'm going to have to open this one so see the size. 40 by 50. And there is a lot of block in this one. A little bit of confetti, but block. I kind of want to get it out to show you, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, because I've got to get it back in the pack, so yeah. I've not started on that yet. I will start on it once again, once I get other kits done. But yeah. So the last one in my box, and then I'll leave it there for now. I have got another tub by the side of my bed with some of the kits that have not been stitched on. But I think there's some in there that have been stitched on as well. So I might make that like a separate video. Kits that I may have stitched on that I may have not. So the last one in this box is another DIY cross stitch, and it is another like a silhouette kind of design, and this one is Alice in Wonderland. I've got a few of these silhouette ones, and this one, I'll set this one out. It's stitched on 11 count, and this one I think the colour came through a little bit on the back, so I think that there was a bit too much dye on there. So let's have a look at the printing on this. So the printing on this, it's slightly blurred. Slightly blurred is where I think the colours have ran a bit too much, but we've got a lot of block stitching on that, as you can tell, the black, which is the background. So yeah, and it is 129 by 173 stitches, 40 by 50. So yeah, I will eventually work on that. I need to be honest, I need to have a look through all of my whips now, and I need to work out some kind of rotation like I've got with my colouring, and like I said, get a proper project book like I have for my reading and for my colouring, and set a proper project book on there. Now I have got kits, counted cross stitch kits, that I can record the progress on Pattern Keeper, which is my Hay designs. However, with my other designs that have got paper charts and these stamp kits, I can't record the progress, how many stitches I've done. But however, what I can do to make sure I get progress on the different kits is write down, when I do work on it, write down how long I've took on that one sitting to work on the project. And we're back again because the cat managed to turn the camera off again. So he managed to switch it off again, so I just hope that I upload this right. So yeah, as I was saying, I'll get a notebook, and what I'll do is record how long I've spent on each project, and I'm going to have to put projects into rotation. I've got that many, so I'm going to have to put projects into rotation. So that is all that I'm going to be showing you today before the camera gets switched off again. Now he's attacking his dad. So anyway guys, I'm going to get all this put away. I'm going to put it upstairs, and we are just into, well, we're on the 7th of February now. So I'm going to get a project out from my project bag. I'm going to work on it for a while, for the rest of this month, and then I'm going to try and get some sort of rotation in order, some sort. I've got a small project bag as well as my case with cats all over. So I'm going to try and use that as my rotational bag. And so I'll do videos throughout the month, but at the end of the month I can show you what I've worked on that rotation. So besides stitching and colouring, I've been reading. So if you got to watch my video with my books, sorry, I'm really struggling.
Well, you can pause it when you need.
So, because I've been doing a lot of reading, if you'd have seen my book kind of review, my haul, I said I started reading this one. It's The Assassination of Marilyn Monroe by Donald H. Wolfe. I've been reading this and I'm up to page 237, so it's quite interesting. It is really, really good. I won't go a lot into detail, but that's about as far as I am into it. I'm really enjoying this one. I did my reading quota. Now every day I'll do a reading quota of at least 20 pages. If I can go beyond that, then that's good, but I at least make sure that I've done 20 pages. Now, and I try and read every day. Recently I managed to do about 15 days straight with reading, but then obviously I'd got COVID and I couldn't feel like I had to read, so I broke my thing. So yeah, really good book, really enjoying it. After that one I've got a few books, but I've actually recently received another book and I'll show you that now because it's down here. Now I like reading my true life books, and one of the books and one of the true life things that I'm familiar with is obviously the Manson family. You know what they did, and unfortunately Sharon Tate, she was a young actress, she didn't get to live that old. Unfortunately she died as a result of the Manson family, and I wanted to read something about her without that part of it, without the Manson part. I wanted to know what she was like. And there isn't many books out there because obviously she didn't live that long. However, the one book I did find was this one, and it's Sharon Tate in its recollection by Deborah Tate, by her sister. And basically this book, it just tells you a little bit about who she was, with a few pictures in the book and that. So yeah, I got that one. It's actually a thick one. I thought it was a thin one when I'd ordered it, but it's actually a thicker one. And I thought it's going to be a good read. It's not like a proper novel. It's just like quotes and reading stuff. There's a lot of pictures in it as well. So I thought that would be a good one to read, to get to know who she was without the side of, obviously, the Mansons. So anyway, I'm going to get going now. I'm going to get everything put back in. It's quite obvious that I can't talk properly today because of my throat still, from before. So I'm going to get all this put away. I'm going to stop the video, and when I do upload it, I'll have to try and remember to upload at least 3 separate videos because of when the cat kept stopping them. So anyway, he's sat down there now on the paper. I'm gonna get going now, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please feel free to give the video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, then please consider subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate that as well. I just want to say thank you to everyone that joins in on the videos. It's very much appreciated as always. I love seeing your comments. and I love communicating with you guys. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it for now. So you got any last words to say? Oh, he's showing you his baby. Is that your baby? What's his name? You don't know? Have you not named him yet? What about Rufus? Rufus. So Rufus is Randy's baby's name. He had to show you his baby. Oh, can't believe he just did that. Anyway, I'm going to get going and I'll see you again soon. I'm going to go and catch up on FlossTube now.
To multiply.
He's had another baby. So anyway, I'm going to get going now and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye for now, guys. Bye.